Hey guys. Hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Phoenix and welcome back to the Consumer's Guide to Filmmaking. 2020. That was a garbage year. I don't really want to go into why it was garbage. We all know why it was garbage. But yeah, movies happened that year as well. Miraculously. So let's talk about movies. So yeah, surprisingly, I saw quite a few movies from the year 2020. I saw 50. Um, it's quite a challenge to see 50 movies that year. You want to know why? There's a little secret. I'll let you know a little secret. Nothing came out that year. Yeah, like theaters were shut down for like half a year. Everything was pushed back to this year or fucking 2022. When the theaters did open up again, the amount of times I actually went to it could count it on two hands. Like, nothing, like, barely anything came out. But, I pushed through the fucking VOD, fucking Netflix, fucking Amazon Prime, all that shit. I managed to see movies. And I'm going to talk about them in this big year in review. I'm also going to be talking about video games and all the TV shows I watched. So yeah, as you know, it's going to be worst to best for each list. So let's start it off with the video games. Marvel's Avengers. Fucking yikes. Just to start, the game looked fairly nice, and the story was more or less fairly inoffensive. It was typical, like, MCU style fucking cape shit. Fucking Kamala Khan, used her. She was really, really annoying. But she served her purpose. She was similar to fucking Alison Cressmere in X-Men Legends. She did what she needed to do. She was that vessel for, the audience who doesn't know anything about superheroes. But fuck, man, the gameplay's fucking sloppy. It's this giant dissonant clash of gameplay ideas and mechanics that don't work together. The game is fucking unacceptably fucking buggy. Like, just terrible. Like, so many glitches. And that was even after I transferred everything over to the PlayStation 5. All the PlayStation 5 did was just make it a little less frequent. But yeah, no, this game was not good. Fucking miss this shit. Next.
Number 13.
Fine, yeah, full review of this on the channel, but every time I think about this game, I hate it a little more. Man, the game design and the gameplay, it's really fun. Like, it's well done, but Jesus Christ, the story is so sloppy, it's so boring, and it just fucking saps every bit of energy out of you. Fucking Abby is the worst fucking character, especially when you fucking have to play her. That's when it's exposed. This does not live up to The Last of Us 1 in any way. You fucking miss it. Next.
Number 12.
Terminator Resistance Man. This was way more fun and engaging than I expected it to be. Like, I thought it was just gonna be a fucking COD clone, like, shooty all the fucking T-800s, but no, it was actually more similar to Fallout. Like, there was an emphasis on survival mechanics, stealth at times, crafting. And it's not done particularly well, but I appreciate the ideas and the attempt. And the story, it's just fucking blatant fan service. Like, the moment when fucking John Connor was, walking down that hallway from the Terminator 2 beginning, I literally went,
I know what that is!
It was still a music, though. It's a fun game. If you're a Terminator fan, I think you should check it out.
Number 11.
Oh, this game took way too long to goddamn end. There's fucking anime tier writing. The characters could just be so fucking obnoxious, but the Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's a very fun game to play, and the gameplay was really interesting. And the world and the elements of the story are actually pretty fucking cool. I'm actually very interested in playing Final Fantasy VII too. Like, yeah, check it out.
Number 10.
Spider-Man Miles Morales it's a very short game. It's kind of thin, but it is still really fun. The game mechanics, they are as smooth as the first game. The graphics in it are fucking gorgeous, especially on the PlayStation 5. And the acting and the story are really well done. Like, fuck, they managed to make me think the Tinkerer was an interesting character. That's fucking impressive. I say check it out, especially if you were a fan of the first game.
Number 9.
So yeah, Resident Evil 3. I'm gonna be honest, I liked it a little better than 2. Story-wise, at least. It was a little leaner in the writing department, and the acting was a little better. The gameplay was fun. It's pretty much the same as 2. It's a short game, though, and they could have added a bit more, similar to fucking Spider-Man Miles Morales. But Resident Evil 3 was still okay. I liked it. Check it out.
Number 8.
Fucking Destroy All Humans Remake. That was a blast from the past, and I had tons of fun with it. The game got an incredible shiny new coat of paint, and I appreciate the story more as an adult. I caught more of the humor and more of the satire involved. It's really intelligent. And the gameplay, it can be engaging and fun. It has lots of neat mechanics. But the game is buggy, like quite buggy, and the second to last boss could be really fucking annoying and stupid. This was nostalgic for me. I liked it. So give it a playthrough.
Number 7.
SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. This was another blast from the past, but I fucking dug this game. The writing's a bit insipid and boring, but at its best, this is like prime SpongeBob writing. It can be very funny. The game is simple, it's incredibly relaxing, but it can have its moments where it's quite challenging. The art design, the levels, the world, the music, it's all incredibly diverse and colorful and goddamn great. It's a fun game. Fucking play it.
Number 6.
Fucking Ghosts of Tsushima was a very good game. The combat, at its best, it was very fun. It was very engaging. It was on some Book of Five Rings shit. The graphics are fucking breathtaking. Fucking feudal Japan it looks amazing and so colorful and smooth. It's mwah. And the story is great. The themes are really interesting. It takes cues from the likes of Kurosawa. It's incredibly deep. And while the gameplay can be a bit thin when it comes to the open world, this is still an incredibly engaging story with fun combat mechanics. I say check it out.
Number 5.
Well, fucking Fall Guys. This might seem a little fucking dumb, but this game just kind of reminds me of some bad memories with some stupid people, but, you know, this is still one of the most fun games I played in 2020. It's simplistic. It's a very simplistic thing. You're this fucking egg thing, and you run around an obstacle course, but it's so goddamn satisfying. And the game modes are fun, and after a few updates, and now that we're like 3 seasons into the game, it's so diverse and it's gotten so much better since it was released. The servers could get a little laggy and crash quite a bit, but this is still such a fun multiplayer game, and I say give it a playthrough, especially with your friends.
Number 4.
It was indeed about goddamn time for Crash Bandicoot 4. This game is hard, but this challenge is rewarding. The gameplay is varied, the worlds are unique, and there are new characters to play as, such as the Dingo Dial, and I think her name was Tana or something, I don't remember. And the score is great, the fucking vibraphones, it's fucking jam. The gems in the game, like the diamond things, they don't exactly entice you much. All you get are like some extra costumes. And there was one level at the end of the game that was just complete bullshit. But this is a great fucking game, and you gotta check it out.
Number 3.
This game is fucking I don't know what that was, but yeah, this game's fucking hardcore. Fucking Doom Eternal is heavy metal incarnate. The gameplay is rewarding. You get to murder the fuck out of things. Like, what's not to love? With so many different weapons, and it's so fluid and fast-paced. There's lots of improvements and additions to the Doom 2016 formula. It made me like first-person platforming. Like, that's fucking incredible. And the score by Mick Gordon, fucking killer. Fucking heavy as fuck. There's a multiplayer mode as well. That's a bit unneeded. It could have been scrapped. It's a little more thought out than in Doom 2016, but, like, you don't need that for fucking Doom. But this game's fucking amazing. Fucking play it.
The runner-up.
Streets of Rage is one of my favorite video game series. Streets of Rage 2 is my favorite video game. And this game, Streets of Rage 4, I didn't think it would ever happen. But this game is a fucking amazing throwback to a fucking simpler time in gaming. The gameplay is straightforward, but it's immensely satisfying. You know, the art style, the music, the presentation, it all oozes the 80s and Saturday morning cartoons and old school action movies. It's so fun. It's old school cool for the modern times. It takes me back to simpler days. It's a must play for Streets of Rage fans. And yeah, fucking play this game. Yeah. My favorite game that I played from 2020 is Hades. This game, you grind, you get stronger and better, and eventually you win the game. You have to beat the game in one go. This is a classic hack and slash. It's a roguelike, I believe this is the term, but you know, you gotta pick power-ups wisely, and you have to be on your toes at all times. You gotta think about what you're doing. And the story is simple. It's a simple game, it's a simple story, but it builds the world in the background, expands on characters and lore so well. It's even thematically deep. I may do a review of this game very soon. But yeah, this game's fucking amazing. It's a fucking masterpiece. You gotta play this game. Yeah, that was neat. Let's talk about TV shows now. Continued in the next video.